I want to tell you something. I'm going to give you another secret. This is another secret of my come up hustle golden nuggets I got. Check it out. So, one of the things that I apply heavy in my life is when I feel like stopping or when I feel like taking a break. Listen, when I feel like stopping and resting, or when I feel like taking a break or a celebration, instead, I turn up and keep hustling harder. I'm telling you, and I've done it on repeat so many times in a row that I've built up a really successful situation. Because when I feel like taking a break or I feel like stopping or I feel like celebrating, instead I go, nah, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to find some more hard work to do and get it done. And then I do that. And then I like the results. And then I do it again. And then I do it again. And then I do it again. And now I'm just used to it. Now I can't even take a break. I don't even know what that is. When I try to take a break, I'm like in default of just doing the next awesome thing. And I don't know how to explain it, but it's better and it produces really good results. And I'm not against resting. You need rest. As a matter of fact, I try to make sure I get 1 day of rest a week because that's what I believe the Bible teaches, that we should rest 1 day a week. So I believe you should grind hard 6 days a week and rest 1 day. Actually get a day of rest. You know, I think that's really important. But you also should grind hard the other 6. Like some people want to rest all the time. They're like, oh, that was hard. I'm going to go rest some more. Like you act like you ain't got no go get. You act like you can't do nothing. Come on, you got so much more potential in you. It ain't even. You just gotta push yourself. And sometimes, if you're not used to going, it's gonna be hard for a little bit. Like you ever not walked around very much, and then you start to walk and you go up a flight of stairs. Come on now, you know what I'm talking about. When you ain't been moving around very much, and you walk up a flight of stairs, and you're like, oh, that was exhausting. And you're like, I got to get up and start doing more, right or wrong. So it's the same way in success and getting out there and hustling. You go out and you try, and you're like, dang, that's really hard. But what you're not realizing is you got to build yourself up. You got to go walk more. That way you can go up. Then all of a sudden you'll be going up long flights of stairs, backwards, running. You know what I'm saying? You can build yourself up to be able to accomplish more. And then the point is, don't go back. That's the point. Build yourself up and then don't go back. That's like somebody that gets in really good shape and they're like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and just sit around until I can't go up a flight of stairs no more. Again. No, don't think like that. Keep going. In success, guess what? In success, keep building yourself up where you can work long days and it don't even bother you. That's how some of these heavy hitters are. They can go out for a full day. Look, some of you guys don't do it and you haven't worked yourself up to that point. So you go out for a day and it's so heavy to you. You go out and work a day and you're like, oh, that was so hard. Right? And somebody else goes out and does that hard work and even harder and longer days every day. How is that? Because you're not used to it. You haven't built yourself up to that level of accomplishment yet to where you can endure that much. You've got to work yourself up. Right now, when I get down and do my 50 push-up sets in the morning, guess what? It's pretty easy. It's like super easy now. Not like easy like I never don't want to do it. Come on, like that it's discipline. Of course I don't want to do it sometimes. But it's super easy. I'm thinking about doubling it up, maybe doing 1,000 instead of 500 or something. I mean, I can get down there and do these 50 push-ups without even like, it's not hard at all. Because I built myself up to that spot. right? I could go out, crush the day, go to the gym, crush it in the gym, work long days, work days back to back to back, because I built myself up to that spot. And guess what? When I think about stopping or not doing it, I'm like, I don't want to go back to the way it was. I like where I'm at. I've built up to a certain place where I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. I know what it's like when I take a break and then I start trying to work out again. It's not as easy. Listen, it's the same way for you with your success. If you quit or stop or try to lighten up, it's going to be the same way. It'll be hard to get back where you're at now. So don't go back. Everybody say it. Don't go back.
Don't go back.
Don't go back. Keep going. Keep the ground that you've gained.